Welcome back, book lovers, to another exciting episode of Dragons and Spaceships, your go-to podcast for all things trending on Book Talk, from romantasy and thrillers to cozy reads and unhinged plot twists. I'm your host, Brandi, and today's feature is one of the juiciest psychological thrillers to hit our feeds. Today we're talking about The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. If you love fast-paced domestic suspense with characters you can't quite trust and secrets hiding behind every door, this one's for you. But before we dive deep into this book, let's look at a currently trending book on Book Talk. Today we are going to talk about The Wedding People by Alison Espak. This book has been making waves in the literary world since its release in 2024. The novel centers on Phoebe Stone, who arrives at a Newport, Rhode Island hotel with the intention of ending her life. However, an unexpected friendship with a bride at the hotel alters her plans, leading to a transformative experience. This book has garnered critical acclaim, appearing on the New York Times bestseller list and winning the fiction category in 2024 Goodreads Choice Rewards. Reviewers have praised it as a highly recommended and deeply satisfying read. Okay, let's talk now about The Housemaid, a book that drops you into a luxurious suburban mansion and slowly turns that volume up on the creepy and chaotic and completely unexpected. So what is this book about? Well, we meet Millie Calloway, a young woman with a criminal record, no job, and nowhere to go. She's living out of her car when she lands a too-good-to-be-true job as a live-in housemaid for the Winchester family. From the outside, their home is perfect. From the inside, not so much. Nina Winchester seems kind but forgetful until she's not. Her mood shifts like a storm, and her requests grow stranger by the day, and her husband Andrew is handsome and charming. Their daughter is distant and eerie, but Millie's not exactly innocent either. She has secrets and she has seen things, and she's not just cleaning the house, she's watching and she's learning. As the story unfolds, the line between victim and villain gets a little blurry, and everything you think you know, just wait. So let's talk about some of the character dynamics. Millie is the classic, you don't know what I'm capable of protagonist, and you'll root for her, and then you'll question her. Nina keeps you off balance, alternating between fragile and frightening. Andrew gives off those too smooth vibes that you can't quite trust. We have a groundskeeper named Enzo who appears throughout the book, and the daughter, little chilling, enough said. The tension in this book isn't just from the plot twists, although there are plenty. It's the psychological chess match between these characters. Every interaction feels like it's hiding something, and you're just waiting for the next reveal to flip your perspective. Let's talk about why this book works. It's fast. You can binge this in a day or two, and you'll want to. It reads kind of like a Netflix thriller, short chapters, cliffhangers, and addictive pacing. It knows how to play with reader expectations. You think you've seen this trope before? Freida McFadden spins it just enough to keep you guessing. And the twist, it hits hard. Let's talk about some of the themes you'll find in this book. What people hide in plain sight, power dynamics in domestic spaces, perception versus reality, and that delicious theme of just how far someone will go when they feel cornered. I also have some exciting news for fans of this series. The Housemaid is being adapted into a feature film set to release in theaters on December 25th, 2025. The adaptation boasts a stellar cast. We have Sydney Sweeney as Millie Calloway. Sydney is known for her roles in Euphoria and The White Lotus. Sydney brings depth to the role of the determined housemaid Millie. Amanda Seyfried as Nina Winchester, an Academy Award-nominated actress. Brandon Skellner as Andrew Winchester, recognized for his performance in It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. He will take on the role of the complex husband, Andrew. Then we have Michelle Morone as Enzo. The Italian actor famed for 365 Days plays the mysterious groundskeeper. So if you haven't read this book yet, it is the perfect time to read it now and to get ready for the movie later this year. I promise you're going to love it. Please, please, please read it. Now it's time for our new Dragon Roar segment where we combine any new book news or upcoming book releases. And today we are talking about a book coming soon later this year. One of the most anticipated book releases slated for late 2025 is The Secret of Secrets by Dan Brown, the 6th installment in the Robert Langdon series. Scheduled for release on September 9th, 2025, this novel promises to deliver the intricate puzzles and fast-paced thrills that fans have come to expect. In this latest adventure, Harvard symbologist Robert Langdon travels to Prague to attend a groundbreaking lecture by Catherine Solomon, a prominent noetic scientist and his recent romantic interests. However, the event takes a dark turn when a brutal murder occurs and Catherine disappears along with her manuscript. Langdon finds himself entangled in a perilous quest that spans Prague, London, and New York, uncovering a secret project that could forever alter the understanding of human consciousness. With its blend of modern science, ancient mythology, and high-stakes intrigue, The Secret of Secrets is poised to be a major hit among thriller enthusiasts and fans of the series. Now let's move on to our listener Q&A. Today's question comes from @CryingOverFictionalMen. If I loved Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm, what should I read while I emotionally recover and impatiently wait for the fourth book to be released? Okay, I love this question. We're all still recovering and waiting for that next book to be released. But sometimes the best way to recover is to not recover. Go read The Ashes and Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent, book 2 of The Serpent and Wings of the Night. It's tense, it's political, it's steamy, and it'll give your brain just enough drama to forget what happened to you know who. Well, that's it for today's episode of Dragons and Spaceships. The Housemaid by Freida McFadden is one of those reads that grabs you fast and leaves you side-eyeing every character and maybe even your own neighbors. If you have read it, I want to hear your thoughts. Did you see that twist coming? Did it wreck your trust in fictional people for a while like it did me? Don't forget to comment or DM me with your bookish questions for a chance to be featured in our next week's episode. Follow the show, share it with your favorite thriller-loving friend, and as always, until next time, happy reading, stay curious, and may your TBR pile never stop growing.